Oh, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Panoramic HD, Pan with the plan, whatever you want to call me, man. You know, it's kind of getting catchy. It's low key kind of getting catchy. But today, bring you another 2K video ranking the defensive badges from Tier S, Tier A, Tier B, Tier C, or Tier D, and what they are, okay? Now, with this video, I don't want to give you the wrong impressions on anything or give you false information. That's not what this video is about. This video is not complaining about anything, not trying to get something buffed or nerfed or this or that like people are complaining. It's just a video, in my opinion, on where and what badges should be where. Should they be Tier D, Tier C, Tier B, etc. Okay. Now, another disclaimer is that this is also an early impressions list. It's not a final list. A lot of stuff could change with these badges throughout the course of the game. And if new metas are developed, the badges are going to change depending on that meta and what was developed. Now, also, I want to say, if I'm wrong with this stuff and where I place a badge in a specific tier, please let me know in the comments down below, man. Let me know your opinion on these badges. Let me know if we do have different opinions, and if you think, say for instance, I'm gonna put ankle braces in D tier. Let me know in the comments if you think it should be CBA or superior. That's all I ask, man. I know each and every one of you are also looking for the best badges to run on the defensive side, shooting side, finishing side, playmaking, whatever it might be. And look, I'm gonna do the research for you, and I'm gonna drop these videos for you, all 4 of them. We're gonna go through the defensive, we're gonna go through the shooting badges, we're gonna go through the finishing badges, and we're gonna go through the playmaking badges, all in a tier list. Okay, so though the other 3 will be coming shortly, so just be on the lookout for those. Now look, man, let's get right into it. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to like, subscribe. That's all I'm asking. Y'all don't even have to comment, man. Just drop a like on the video, subscribe. It's free, so might as well go ahead and do it, right? Go ahead and show that support, man. I know y'all got it in y'all. All right, so first tier, we're gonna go D tier. We're gonna put ankle braces in there. The reason I'm putting ankle braces in tier D is because, in my opinion, it was good last year, but it resisted on tight handles. But with tight handles not in the game this year, it honestly makes ankle braces less useful. There's no use for it at all. Now, if tight handles was in the game, it'd be a whole different story, but it's not. So we're going with ankle braces in tier D. Next, we're gonna go post lockdown in tier D. The reason why I put post lockdown in tier D is because you don't see a lot of people doing post spins or drop step type of moves, right? This post lockdown is specifically for the drop steps, the post spins, this and that. Now that we got post scores that got nerfed tremendously, there's no reason for that post lockdown. I mean, in park you're running 3 out, right? Okay, with a pick and roll, possibly, maybe, depending if the center can't shoot or not. There ain't no reason for post lockdown. And this badge, all it does is resist post spins and drop steps. That's all it does. So again, post lockdown, tier D. Now let's hop into tier C. First off, I'm gonna start with off ball pest. Now I'm gonna say off ball pest does protect you a little bit from the dexing this year. Dexing is crazy. You can get some crazy off ball shots while dexing this year. Now, off ball pest will help that, but it doesn't 100% protect you from dexing. It doesn't 100% protect you from letting up the backdoor cut. Okay, it literally just helps you bump people. helps you bump the off ball offensive player, slow him down a little bit, this and that, yada yada. Okay, so I have off ball pest in tier C. Now, next one we're gonna go with is going to be Menace. I have Menace in tier C. Some of y'all might have it higher, but I have it in tier C. Now, the reason I have this in tier C is because the purpose of Menace is to drop the attribute ratings of the offensive player or the player that you are guarding. Now, Menace could be higher, and it could be a really good badge if you can get it on a higher tier, because you'll drop the attributes lower while playing a offensive player tightly. Now, I don't have Menace higher than silver, so it doesn't really do anything for me. Now, gold or Hall of Fame could be extremely useful, maybe B, maybe A tier for lockdowns, pure lockdowns, but I only have it on silver, so therefore I'm going to keep it in this C tier. Now we have Workhorse. Boom, third one of C tier. It's the same thing as Hustler from last year. It's not as good. It's just a nerfed version of Hustler. What it's supposed to do, it increases the speed to track down the loose balls instead of giving you priority to getting the animation to pick the ball up. Now, I have Workhorse on. It is terrible, okay? There's been many times I've been in the park or even rec or pro-am, not pro-am yet, but rec or park with my homeboys, and we've gotten loose balls, we've gotten picks, right? But we cannot pick the ball up, okay? We see the ball on the ground, we're hustling to it, we got Workhorse badge, offensive side picks it up, boom, easy shot, easy lay. It never goes in our favor. So Workhorse is terrible. C, tier C. Now we're gonna go into tier B, okay? I'm gonna go brick wall to start off with. I really feel like brick wall should be up here in the A tier, okay? But the reason it is in the B tier is because pick dodger is so good. Pick dodger goes hand in hand with brick wall, okay? The reason I say this is because pick dodger is obviously down in the common player base because people are switching everything instead of busting through screens, okay? So with that being said, I have brick wall and pick dodger coinciding together in the B tier. Park, everyone's switching everything, okay? In the rec, pro-am, whatever it might be, you're playing the pick and roll, you're going to switch. You're not going to fight through the screens. It's common sense now. It's a different type of basketball, okay? Now, let's move over here to the A tier. Yes, you might hear that. It is my notes. A tier, we are going to start out with clamps. I have clamps in the A tier because it's a necessary badge this year. And why I say that is because it is a badge that you don't have it equipped, you will get blown by. There's been many times where I didn't have clamps on and I got blown by in the park. Can't do nothing. Can't guard up. Centers, power forwards sliding right by me. Jab step gone. Okay, and it makes you look like a fool. Put on clamps. It is necessary. Without clamps, if you don't have clamps on, you will not attach the ball handlers very well. It's going to be mad annoying, mad stupid, and like I said, I didn't have it on. I was getting annoyed, frustrated. I'm giving up the easy drive. I'm letting points up. It makes you look trash on defense. Okay, you might not be trash, but you were playing like trash. There's been many times where I played like trash because I didn't have clamps on and people were getting blow-bys on me. It's annoying. It's terrible. Put on clamps. Now, next tier A, we're going to put challenger on. Yes, I did spell challenger wrong. Okay, we're going to ignore that and we're just going to go into the explanation. So here we go. Challenger, with it on or with it off, you will feel like you aren't getting good closeout contest. Okay. Now what I mean by this is pick and roll, boom, you're switching. Dude's going up for a shot on 3-point line, jumping out for him. Okay. And without Challenger, you might not get the contest that you would get with Challenger. Now, this year, anything over 12, 13, 14%, it is hard to hit unless you green. Okay, so Challenger is really key. Also, there's going to be 2 or 3 different closeout animations. We're going to have the ghost animation. It's where you're just standing under the defender instead of putting a hand up, and you will get that. And during the ghost animation, it is still a contest. It will still be considered a contest, and you will get that animation with Challenger. The other animation is a full out hand up contest. And that's crazy. I'm actually putting my hand up like I'm contesting something right now, but we're not going to talk about it. But you will get that contest as well. Now, the other one, of course, is just hitting the button and jumping. But those are the 2 animations that you'll get without hitting the button. So it definitely enhances your jump shot contest ability. Now, last tier A is going to be anchor. Definitely for taller beards, definitely for taller builds here. Really good for playing like a true rim protector. Okay, more for meeting someone at the rim. Your guard gets blown by. You're playing backside, meet them at the rim, go for the contest, boom, you're playing like a true rim protector. Okay, it's good for shot blocking and paint contest ability. Now that's going to conclude our tier A: clamps, Challenger, anchor. Tier B: brick wall, pick dodger. Tier 3: off ball, pest, menace, workhorse. Tier D: ankle braces, poke, post lockdown. Now I forgot about these 2. We're gonna put in pogo stick for tier D as well. Pogo stick, I mean, I don't really notice a difference on it. If you know when to jump for something, then you know when to jump for something. You really don't need pogo stick. It just seems useful for me. Maybe I'm wrong. I really don't know. I should have put don't know category. I don't know. Yeah, I should have put a don't know category, but we're gonna go with tier D. Chasedown. The biggest debate right now in 2K on the defensive side. Does it work? Does it not work? I don't know. I have put on chasedown multiple times and I never get a block. I got a high vertical, high block, everything. So there's no telling if chasedown even works. But for me, it doesn't. So I'm going to keep it in tier D. Now, the S tier, superior tier. I know, rebound chaser, box out beast, and glove. We're going to start out with glove. Now, this badge is literally freaking game changing, okay? You don't need to nerf glove 2K at all. There's no reason to nerf it. Just buff unblockable. Glove is going to be crazy on all lockdowns. You see lockdowns getting these crazy pickpocket strip animations. It's because of Glove Hall of Fame. And it's part of the game. There's no reason to complain about it. Just buff unpluckable. Okay, make them coincide together. Now, not really lockdown, but glove. I feel like it's gonna be really important. Really important. Now, box out beast. This could be A, but I have it in the S tier, superior tier. The reason for this badge is so good for rebounders and tall bigs. It also coincides with rebound chaser, but you literally get the best box out animations. Okay, get the best box out animations, but it also worms people at the same time. So it's literally worm and box in one badge. Now, it's the great thing for me. Box out beast is only tier 1 for my 6'9". Couldn't be any better. Okay, it only cost me 4 points for Hall of Fame, and in my opinion, is by far the best budget badge you could ever equip. Getting crazy animations, you're stopping people from worming, you're worming anything. Now the times that I do box out, yeah, I know there's ooh, my headset fell. It's okay. There's been multiple times where I didn't box out and I've either lost the rebound or I got crazy animations and gotten the rebound when I shouldn't have. Now, rebound chaser is definitely a difference with it. I felt the difference with having it and without having it. Rebound chaser is a must for tall bigs and rebounders. Okay, 93 rebound to get gold and 94 rebound to get gold box out beast. Yes, you can get away with having both of these on gold, but both of these on Hall of Fame is going to give you a huge advantage on the boards. It's gonna, on the glass, it's gonna be game changing in certain situations. You'll get a board that you might not get with a lower rebound chaser or lower box out beast. Now, we're gonna go over them one more time. Tier D, ankle braces, post lockdown, pogo stick, chase down. Tier C, off ball pest, menace, workhorse. Tier B, brick wall and pick dodger. Tier A, clamps, challenger, anchor. Tier S, glove, box out beast, and rebound chaser. Now, again, this list will change in the future, so I'm gonna come out with the 4 badge tier list right now. Then later down the road, maybe a month, maybe 2 months, maybe every so often, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't decided yet. If y'all have an idea, let me know. But this list will change, okay? So this is just as of right now. Again, don't get it in your head that these are where they're supposed to be. This is on my opinion and what I feel like where they should be, okay? I appreciate y'all for watching. This is gonna be the end of the video. We're gonna wrap it up here. Like I said, I appreciate y'all, okay? I really do. And if y'all just hit that subscribe button, like, man, whatever, share it, it don't matter to me. But I appreciate y'all support. And again, Parent HD, we out of here, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.